Hello, we are from Third Group, and this is our presentation about the Wall Street News. And my name is Mandra Wijaya, the CEO and founder of Wall Street News, and here's my company profile. Yes, as you know, my company profile is our philosophy. We define ourselves truly as a new age media, changing the general view which defines that the bad news is not always will be bad news, but can also be defined as good news. Each and every article that we publish will always present you a climate, fun, and inspiring media. If something bad occurs, we will highlight something that make the bad thing not happen in the future by using the working principle of journalism. And next, the principle of journalism is a principle where we leave news-based information up to 10%, enlarging knowledge-based information by 40%, then explore the world of Indonesian arts and culture by the 50%. The spirit that burns in our heart can be seen from the name of our media that was born 4 years ago. And next, this is my employee, the key people of our company. The first is, of course, me, CEO of the Wall Street News. And the second one is advertising manager, Hidar Firmansyah, and the executive producer, the funny man, Ricky Andrea. And the finance director, Laurentius Aspilia. And next, HR manager, Muhammad Bibi Abdullah. And field coordinator, Muhammad Nuriski, and petty cashier, Cahyo Trisodikit. Okay, job description. Of course, that's me, CEO of Wall Street News. The first my job is communicating on behalf of the company with its shareholders, government parties, and the public. The second one is the leading development of the company's short-term and long-term strategies. The third is create and implement the vision and mission of the company or organization. Third, evaluate the work of other executive leaders within the company, including directors, vice presidents, and president. 5. Assess risks to company plans and ensure they are properly monitored. 6. Ensure that that company maintains a high level of social responsibility wherever it does business. And 7. Maintaining the company's performance against competitive market situation, expansion opportunities, industrial developments, and others. Okay.
Okay, here is me, David Manca, as advertising manager, and this is the job desk. For the one is planning and preparing advertising and promotional materials to increase sales of products or service, working with customers, company officials, sales departments, and advertising agencies. Next is checks layout, scripts, and also edit scripts, audio, video, and other promotional material for compliance with specifications. Okay, next is coordinate department activities such as sales, graphic design, media, finance, and research. And the next is prepare and negotiate advertising and sales contracts. And for the last is collect and organize information to plan advertising campaign. Okay, here is my job desk as advertising manager.
Hello, ma'am. Now is my time. Let me introduce myself. My name is Ricky Andrea. I am executive producer, and this is my list of job. List of my job. The first one is introducing the new ideas and concept that might align with the project brand initiative. And the second is ensuring the production project the intended brand image and meets competitive goals. The third one is supervising other producers and make sure that the rest of the production team are working within regulation. And the next is overseeing and approving the hiring of market talent. And the last one is maintaining the budget and approving the schedule. That is list of my job. That's all.
Okay, next is finance director. Finance director have 5 objective. The first one is prepare financial statement, business activity report, and forecast. The second is ensure and keep track of financial matters suitable to the company's regulation. The third is manage other employees who are responsible for things related to finance. Fourth is observe the company investment, and five, give approval for the company expense.
Alright, now for the introduction of myself. First, my name is Muhammad Rubi Abdullah, and I am the Human Resource Manager of this company. My job task is to create and implement the human resource management policies within this company. I also work to supervise things or beings within this company, such as the equipment for office and video related, or to supervise the team as the maintenance or support in this company. I also work to observe and keep track of the equipment and supervising this equipment usage, such as the equipment response. And lastly, I work to the grant permission to access of this company's equipment or tools.
So I am as a field coordinator. Ensure that all factors are in the project and work together according to the idea. Provide guidance and advice to subordinates so that the implementation of the work runs smoothly. Organize and manage files needs like cameramen, reporters, and IT. Monitor project status, coordinate work results on a regular basis, and be responsible for the completing the tasks of tasks under him. And then the last is make works report.
Okay, the next thing that we are going to discuss about is the petty cash in our company. In petty cash, well, the main cashier will allocate 10% of the company's income to be converted into the petty cash. And then the petty cashier will carry out the duty of verifying the authenticity of all the supporting documents for daily tasks, such as the operational costs submitted by the employees and the other. Okay, the next thing is each division must create a proposal for the operational costs that they make in a week. This will be needed by every team in that 1 week, and the operational costs required for each division may have different values for each division according to their divisions.
Okay, I will continue about the petty cash from our company. The petty cash will be given from the main cashier to the petty cashier every once in a month. The money then will be divided again by the cashier into each division. Petty cashier will provide the submission that have been given by each division to the final financial manager. And then, after all employees receive the petty cash, at the end of the week, they must report the total costs that have been spent for the operational purpose. Okay, that's all about petty cash.
Okay, for now I will explain about office environment. Here is 3 requirements to undergo to the HAS program. For one is smoke detector, pest control, and employee health insurance. Okay, this is the steps taken to run the EHS program. For one is preparing data for employee insurance. 2 is cooperating with companies engaged in pest control to deal with pests that exist in the office environment. Okay, for third is install smoke detectors for office security in the event of fire. And for last is install CCTV for office security and employee belongings in case of theft or missing items. Okay, there is office
Business auditing. Business auditing have 2 objectives.
the primary objective is report to the owners whether the balance sheet gives a true and fair view of the company's state of affairs, and the profit give a correct figure of profit of loss for the financial years. And the secondary objective is, it is also called the incidental objective, as it is incidental to the satisfaction of the main objective.
Okay, next is primary objective. Checking arithmetical accuracy of books of account, verifying, posting, casting, and balancing. Number 2 is checking the proper distinction between a capital and revenue nature of transaction. And then number 3 is examining the system of internal check. And then the last is verifying the authenticity and validity of the transaction.
Alright, after we talk about the primary objective of this company, we are going to talk about the secondary objective of this company. Now, the first one is the detection and prevention of error. This is an error that are committed due to carelessness or negligence, or even the lack of knowledge without having vested interest by the companies or the workers. And the second one is the detection and prevention of frauds. Frauds are those mistakes that are committed knowingly with some vested interest in the direction of the top level management in this company. The third one is the under or overvaluation of the stock. This is normally can be considered as a frauds that are committed by the top level executive of the business. Well, so you can explain that it is given to the auditor, which also remains false. And the fourth one is going to the scope of the audit. If one talks about the scope of the audit, then it means that the person was talking about the depth of the audit performed itself. And the last part of our secondary objective is the basic principles of audit. The auditor should be straightforward, honest, and sincere in doing his approach to work. Well, since he's a professional, and that will conclude out.
Okay, maybe that's all from our group. Thank you, Miss, for your attention. We are from World Street News. Say thank you. That's all. Bye bye.